Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy. The dating game was good. So I wanted to talk about guys who are naive, man. Just dudes who don't really understand what's going on when it comes to women. And this video is just based off of I had like this conversation on Facebook with this dude, and he was saying basically that you know certain women are whores because they're fucking a whole bunch of guys, and then there's other women who are not fucking guys, and he wants the women who aren't fucking a whole bunch of dudes, and he also said that if a chick is fucking a lot of dudes, that means she has issues, and if a chick is doing less guys, that means that she respects herself, and he was saying that really good looking women don't don't fuck a lot or some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to talk about that and really like get into this because men out here, you guys out here, you're thinking that these women aren't fucking. See, a lot of guys think that a good majority of women are just like chilling and waiting for the right guy, and then when they meet that guy, they just they just make love, and it's so romantic. You understand? And you think that if a chick is out here getting a whole bunch of dick, that means she's crazy and something's wrong with her. Now let me tell you guys something, you naive dudes who don't understand what's going on. These chicks out here are fucking and sucking. Get that through your head. Now, this isn't every woman, but a good majority of chicks are doing this. You understand what I'm saying? See, you got it the opposite. You think that a good majority of women are not fucking and sucking, and then there's only a small percentage, or let's say like 70% aren't doing this and 30% are just fucking all over the place. You think that it's like that when it's really the opposite. You understand? Like, you might have a chick who's religious or something, and she's like, I'm waiting for marriage, or a chick who, she's like, oh, I'm celibate now, or that's she's trying to be celibate or some shit, so she's like, oh, I'm just not fucking the guy, or I haven't really found the guy I wanted to fuck. But most chicks, they love the dick, and they're fucking and sucking a whole bunch of dudes. They just don't want you to know that. You understand? Let me tell you something. All right, I coach women, and a lot of the women I coach, they let me know the shit that they're actually doing, because we have these honest conversations, and I'm like, listen, I'm not going to judge you. I just need to know for research and to actually help you out with what you're trying to do. We've had conversations of, okay, how many guys are you seeing? How many guys are you sleeping with? And a good majority of the women that I coach and I talk to are sleeping with multiple dudes. Women that I've dated, I have these conversations with women I date because I like to just keep it real open. I let the girls know, listen, we just hooking up. I'm hooking up with other girls, you hook up with other guys, it's all good. So we exchange stories and shit. And most of the girls that I've dated, who I'm just like, yeah, we just hooking up and just, hanging out, they're fucking like, 3 to 5 guys. You know what I'm saying? Minimum. You know what I mean? In most cases. But a lot of chicks don't want to tell you this. So you got to understand that women are going to get a lot of attention. So since they're getting a lot of attention from guys, that's a lot of penis thrown at them. And these girls are going to get horny and they're going to want to fuck. They might not be fucking every dude that's hollering at them, but a good majority of women out here are fucking and sucking a whole bunch of dudes. So for you guys out there to think that you're like, oh, well, this girl's crazy because she's fucking a whole bunch of guys, or I'm trying to find women who are not fucking a whole bunch of dudes, you're fooling yourself, because most of the chicks that you're with, the chicks you're dating right now, the girl you're with has had multiple dicks. And my thing is this, why does it matter? Why do you care? See, a lot of guys have this whole, you can't make a hoe into a housewife, and I won't wife this girl up because she's a whore, blah, 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 blah. And, we get into this whole nonsense of what a whore is. And if we want to be technical about it, if you want to be on some, oh, well, a whore is a chick who's just fucking a whole bunch of dudes, then by your definition, 90% of women are whores. So what are you talking about, dude? You know what I'm saying? The chick you're trying to not fuck with, you're going to fuck with eventually, because these chicks are fucking. You can't escape that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Even if a chick is selective, she is still selective in a pool of penises that she can have access to. You understand? Like this guy that I was going back and forth with, he was like, if a chick fucked more than 30 guys, and I'm like, 30 guys? There's lots of chicks who's fucked more than 30 dudes. You understand? And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? But a lot of guys have this thing where they're like, oh, well, I could fuck this girl all day, but I will never make her my girlfriend. And it's just like, why? Because she had sex with a whole bunch of dudes. What does that have to do with anything? And the girl who is your girlfriend most likely fucked a whole bunch of dudes. Just accept it and stop the nonsense. And if she did, so what? I still don't get this thing. It's like guys, you know, it's like you think there's this thing where if you're fucking with a chick who's a quote unquote whore or whatever, a chick who's fucking around and sucking and doing all this other stuff, you're thinking that, oh well, if I get with her, she's going to fuck around and cheat on me and want to have all his dick. You understand? But to me, in my experience, the chicks who are the best ones to, have as wifey, if you're worried about that and you just want a chick that's gonna, sort of be down with you, or basically have that thing where she's like, well, I'm with him now, so I'm just chilling with him. You should be getting with chicks who fucked and sucked a whole bunch of dudes because they already been there, done that. If you get with some chick who hasn't, or who, you know, uh, never really been with that many guys, she's gonna be curious and she's gonna want to fuck with some other dudes. You understand? And if a chick is not, fucking, doing some physical shit with a dude, she's getting attention. She's emotionally getting shit popping with the guy. So you're thinking, oh well, my girl, I want a girl who's fucking all these guys. Your girl might not fuck all these guys or fuck a whole bunch of dudes, or a girl that you're being with or trying to get with might not have fucked a whole bunch of guys, but I guarantee you she's been with a whole bunch of guys and the guys have been whining and dining her, calling her up, talking to her, doing all this other shit, and they're basically really close to being in her pants either way. It's gonna happen. You understand? So you as a guy worrying about if a chick fucked a whole bunch of women, I mean a whole bunch of dudes or women even, a whole bunch of people, and thinking that, is something wrong with her, or thinking that just because a chick is hot that she's not fucking a whole bunch of guys. And I didn't even get that because the guy said, oh, only ugly chicks fucking a lot of dudes, and chicks who are hot don't fuck around a lot. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Chicks who are hot are getting a lot of attention from guys who want to put the penis in. You understand? She's getting a lot of attention. Of course, she's going to take the attention, but she's also going to take the dick because she's a human being. She's going to get horny. It doesn't matter how hot or how unattractive she is. She is a human being. She wants penis. She's going to take penis. She's not going to tell you that. And this is why you guys get tricked and fooled and you're so naive and you think you meet a girl and you want to fuck her and you're like, oh, but she's like, hey, well, I need to get to know you because I'm a good girl, and good girls don't fuck guys they meet on the first date, or or the first time, and then you believe that shit, and you become some simp dude that you're just spending money on her, and she probably is going to go fuck some other guy she just met yesterday after she leaves you on the date because she knows you're an idiot who believes the hype or who believes the nonsense of women not being sexual or not wanting to fuck. You understand? You believe that these chicks are not fucking around. You are that naive. I'm telling you, and I understand where these guys are coming from because I was naive at one point like this. You understand? There's been girls who I said, yo, I was dating, and I said to them, I said, listen, man, I'm dating other girls. I don't care if you're dating other guys. I actually want you to date other guys. And I'm just curious because I like to hear stories about you fucking with other dudes just for my own information. I just like to hear those things because I like to hear the real of what's happening in reality in my life, or and just what's going on in this whole dating thing. So I remember I was dating this one girl and I said, yo, yeah, you could tell me if you fucking with the dude. I don't care. So I would tell her about some other chick I'm fucking with. She would tell me about some other dude she's fucking with. So one time, she wanted to meet up with me. So I said, all right, cool. And then all of a sudden, like, I think an hour or 2 hours before we were supposed to meet up, she texted me. She's like, oh, something came up. I can't meet up and whatever. And I said, all right, cool. I'll just holler at you later. Right? So next thing you know, we were talking, like, this was weeks later, we were talking, and then she was telling me about some dude who she was fucking with, right? And the dude she was fucking with was the dude who she kind of like brushed me off for that day. So when she said, "Oh, I got something else to do," she lied and told me it was some other shit, but it was really her going to see a guy. But the funny part is that me and her already had this thing where I said, "Hey, look, you can tell me if you're gonna fuck with another dude. It's not a big deal." But she still hid it from me. So imagine a chick who I said, "Hey, I don't care. You can let me know that you're fucking other guys," still hides it from me. What do you think these other girls are doing? I'm just saying, man. So guys, stop being naive. Stop acting like an idiot and acting like you don't understand that this shit is going on. You understand? If you're on something where your definition of a whore is a chick who's fucking a lot, son, where are you not gonna find the whores at? That's my question. If that's your definition of a whore, because these chicks are fucking. Don't be naive. That's all I'm saying. Do not be naive. You understand? Because you being naive is gonna fuck up your game. You understand? You're gonna be doing shit, not peeping game, and these girls are gonna be able to run game on you because you're being an idiot. You're believing the nonsense. You're believing that this chick was, oh yeah, she's just at home waiting for me to hang out with her. No, she got other dudes hollering, my dude. And she gets horny. She's gonna fuck one of these guys. She's gonna fuck this guy. Gonna fuck that guy. Same time she's fucking you, which there is no problem with that, but you just have to accept that shit. A lot of you guys can't accept the fact that chicks like to fuck. You cannot accept it, and you need to learn how to accept it. And get off this nonsense of, oh, you're a whore, you're a slut, you're fucked up, something's wrong with you. As a woman, if you want to fuck, it's okay if she wants to fuck, because you same guys who will email me saying you have problems with women, this is why you have problems with women, because you try to shame them for wanting to fuck. And you're in this, thing where you're being naive and not realizing what's really going on. You understand what I'm saying? So, guys, you gotta get it together, man, and just stop being naive. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say for that. But dudes, go to MrLoCardio.com. Get my book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day. Right now. Get it. Read it, apply it, follow it. Okay, go and also get my DVD, The Bad Boys Guide to Dating. It's an instructional DVD. All you do is watch it, apply it to your life, follow the instructions, and you're going to be getting what you want out of dating. You're not going to be fooled. You're not going to be naive about shit. And you're going to be a step, ahead from where you are at now, being naive, thinking chicks ain't fucking, and thinking that there's something wrong with chicks who are, and thinking that chicks who aren't fucking are something, oh, they're angels, and no, man, or thinking, oh, well, if I get with a chick who fucked a lot of guys, and she's gonna fuck, other guys when I'm with her. And again, and I've said this point, in other videos too, is that if you are a dude who thinks that just because a chick wants to fuck you quickly, a chick you just met wants to fuck, thinking that means she did that to everybody else, that's basically you saying that you're just like everybody else. How about she wanted to fuck you because you were that awesome? Because I look at chicks sideways if they're not trying to fuck me on, when they first meet me. I'm like, shit. I need to be like, chill the fuck out. That's how I need to be when I'm fucking with a chick. I need to be like, chill. She needs to want to fuck me that bad. If she doesn't, I'm looking at her sideways. Either you're not into me like that, or the woman subscribes to the same bullshit you guys are subscribing to, and thinking that there's something wrong with her for fucking and she's holding back. You understand what I'm saying? So guys, you have to flip that mindset, man. Flip that shit. You understand? There are girls, again, who are fucking around because they got issues. I'm not saying that ain't happening. There are girls who, you'll be with, and she's just gonna want to fuck a whole bunch of dudes regardless. Like you might not want to wife her up if you want a chick to be with only you, because she's just gonna be like, I want to fuck a whole bunch of dudes. There are girls like that, but don't be naive and sit here and think that a lot of these girls aren't fucking, and also don't sit here and not be naive and think that just because a girl is fucking a lot of dudes that there's something wrong with her. All right, so that's all I wanted to say for that. You guys hit me up at MrLoCardioTV.com. I'll holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.